A lot of people have been asking about how can I stay healthy, fit and well during isolation or during the COVID crisis. So we thought we'd bring you our top 5 immunity tips. Lynn, take us away.
Number 1 is remove sugar. If you haven't done this already, please take sugar out of your diet. Now,
The
what do we
devil's
mean?
food.
What do we mean by sugar? We mean refined carbohydrates and sugar. So it's the donuts, it's the cakes, it's the pastries. You've heard us say it before, they're not good for you. If you're a sugar addict, sorry, this stuff isn't good. And why isn't it good? And why does it not help your immunity? And why does taking it out give you a big immune system boost?
Now we do understand that in immunity, there's probably lots of good stuff right at your fingertips. For 24/7, you're surrounded by the opportunity to get into the devil's food. So it is tough.
It is very tough when you're at home and the fridge is full, the pantry's full of all those goodies, the sweets, the lollies, the candies. Very difficult to resist. But the reason you need to resist, when you eat sugar, basically what it does is it suppresses your immune system. It stops your body producing as many T cells. And those T cells are the things that your immune system is going to use to fight viruses and bacteria. So we want our immune system firing on all cylinders. And it's going to do that a lot better if you can remove the sugar and refined carbs. Try to eat as healthy as you can, and whatever healthy means in your world, in our world, we like the keto type of eating because the keto style of eating has been shown to reduce inflammation in the body, and it's been shown to give those T cells a great big boost. So if you really want to improve your immunity, take out the sugar and try to eat as close to a ketogenic diet as you can based on what's available in your part of the world right now.
All right, number 1, remove the sugar. Number 2, 17 hours. Really interesting number, 17-hour fast.
Yeah.
Tell us the reason why.
So, guys, the reason why we're saying a 17-hour fast. Fasting is great for the body. It gives your digestive system a rest. It allows your body to renew and repair itself. 17 hours is a bit of a magic number because what we know is, especially if you're already fat adapted and you're already on a ketogenic diet, then at around 17 hours, plus or minus a few minutes, you're going to start getting immune boosting benefits again. So what's going to happen is that around the 17-hour mark, you're going to get beneficial effects. You're going to get, again, a boost to those T cells. Your immune system's going to start fighting off anything that's come in. So again, if you want to say to viruses, get out, then what you need to do is fast for perhaps a little bit longer than you might normally. Many people will go 13, 14, 15 hours.
Yes.
17 hours every now and then, maybe once or twice a week, will just give your body that little bit more of a boost. Now, that's the tip. So have a bit of a fast, go on a 17-hour fast, but don't go too long. So some people get into fasting and they actually quite enjoy it.
It is.
Stops them going to the
experience.
pantry, stops them raiding the fridge.
Saves you a bunch of money because you don't eat.
It does.
It's a great expense keeper.
Awesome.
Yes.
Brilliant to exercise that mental
Absolutely.
willpower, right? But if you go for much longer than 24 hours, what can happen is you actually start to suppress the immune system, and we don't have huge amounts of really good data on this. So our advice is go for 17 hours. You may find 24 hours or 36 hours is good for you, but certainly the research supports 17 hours.
Good. So we're boosting our immunity. We've removed the sugar. We're on a 17-hour fast. Focus on sleep. Sleep is critical.
Sleep.
You're at home for 24/7, so you get plenty of opportunity to get really good, structured sleep.
Now, we're not necessarily saying sleep 24/7.
No.
But get lots of really good quality sleep. And the reason that we're saying sleep is good, again, it gives you lots and lots of health benefits. It's great for weight loss, it's great for your mind, it's great for your body's repair. So your body repairs when you sleep. But yet again, did you know that your immune system is going to get a boost when you're sleeping? So instead of watching that extra episode on Netflix or reading a book or scrolling through social media, yeah, you all do this, we all do it, we're all guilty of it, so we understand, but take the steps to turn off the TV, turn off the films, turn off the documentaries, put the phone down, go to bed and get a really solid night's sleep. Lots of good quality sleep will really boost your immunity.
Great, and keep that really good sleep routine. Focus on sleep. Sunlight. Get outside.
Sunlight.
Yes.
Now, easy if you're in Australia, as we are, we know, and not so easy in other countries. But why is sunlight so important? Well, again, when you get out into sunlight, it boosts the production of T cells. And T cells are those cells that are generated in the immune system that basically are going to fight off the virus. So if you are exposed, then you are going to get that beneficial effect of the sunlight. We know it generates vitamin D, and it does it by the sunlight coming onto your skin. So again, difficult if you're in a cold climate, but if you can get outside and you can expose your skin to whatever sunlight you've got, it's going to boost vitamin D production, and vitamin D again is going to help boost your immunity. Now, I've got a bit of a double whammy on this one, because just as important as getting out into the sunlight is exercise. So if you can
Two together. Yep.
You're two together.
Get outside, exercise, get some sun.
Exactly. Perfect. Now, only little caveat here is what you don't want to do is go out and do lots of high intensity exercise, push yourself to the limit, to the point where you're exhausted.
That will affect your immunity.
Again, that's going to suppress your immunity. You might have experienced it, you've been to the gym in the past, or you've gone and done a hard exercise session, and then you've come back and you've got a cold. So you don't want to exercise so hard that you suppress the immune system. You just want a bit of the feel-good factor, and you just want a bit of physical exercise. You are indoors most of the time. You're stuck at home. You're probably sitting a lot. So getting out, getting the body moving, getting the blood flowing, the circulation going, just the sort of exercise where you can talk. And again, it's also going to give you that mood-boosting effect, and you're going to feel happy and good.
And it is easy to overdo it if you're in isolation or you're indoors for a lot. You tend to focus your energies on things you can do, and a lot of people do over-exercise. It's a high risk.
Exactly.
All right, sunlight, vitamin D topped up. Last one looks good on paper, not easy to do. Reduce stress. Yeah.
So guys, this is my number one top tip. I put it last because there's lots of other things here that you can do and people are doing, but not everybody is focusing on their stress. Now, stress comes in different forms. It might be that you're working from home and that's stressing you out because you don't enjoy working from home. You might have the
How could
kids.
that possibly happen?
Yeah, you might have the kids around and they're driving you nuts, and you've got to multitask. Maybe you're homeschooling them. Maybe you just feel suffocated and trapped. Maybe you can't go and do all your favourite activities. Maybe you're stressed because you're worried and fearful about the virus and what's happening in your city. Maybe you're actually looking at news all the time and reading social media, and you're constantly bombarded by negative messages. All of those things and more can make us feel stressed. Now, the problem with stress suppresses the immune system. So again, what we want to do is try to find ways to reduce stress. Great way. Sleep more. Sleep more. Sleep will help reduce stress if you do nothing else. So lots of sleep. Getting out into the sunlight and doing some exercise will reduce your stress. But also putting your social media down, putting your devices down, switching off a bit earlier, not consuming as much news. And then a really interesting little one is meditation. Now, not everybody's good at meditation. Not everybody enjoys it. In fact, it irritates some people. But it's been shown that just 2 short 15-minute meditation sessions per day will reduce your stress, reduce your resting heart rate, reduce your cortisol, which is responsible for all sorts of bad things in the body. It's great in some ways, but it can be detrimental if you've got it all the time. So it's going to reduce your cortisol. It's going to help you manage that. And it's also going to help you sleep, because getting that little bit extra meditation will boost your REM sleep, which is where the mind restores itself. So these 3 really go hand in hand. The sleep, the stress management, and getting out into the sunlight will make you feel amazing and will boost your immunity. Do all these 5, you're going to have the best chance of staying in tip-top condition and fighting off that virus if you get exposed to it.
Excellent. Stay safe. See you again very, very soon.